Okay, so look, think about this. If it take a baby 9 months to be born, that means 3 months after the baby born, the baby is a year old. What's up? Welcome to 22 Real Productions, man, where we keep it 222 real. This is one of the realest and newest channels on YouTube. This channel is for anybody out there who's searching for the truth and trying to make sense of it. But let's keep it 100. We know the truth may not make sense all the time, so I don't expect you to believe everything that I say. But I do hope you at least take what I'm saying into consideration and do your own personal research and gain your own personal revelation. And for those of y'all who new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, man. And hit that bell button if you really feel like you too real. But look, Pew Gang, so this episode is a little different than all the other ones. Basically, I want to be able to break down to y'all, man. I'm going to just get it started. So the reason why I came up with the name Too Real is because, to be honest to y'all, I always felt like I was just real at, just honest when it came down to stuff. You feel me? Another thing was, to be too real to me is to be like honest in the physical and in the spirit realm, to be honest in both realms. Like, if you don't know something, let's not pretend, like you do. Just, if you don't know it, let it be that and let it be what it is, if you understand that. But the second thing, and then the third thing is to actually be real with yourself and to be honest to God, man. Because to be 100, I want to be like a real Christian, right? But I feel like my persona of a Christian ain't what the world would call me a Christian. So I'm just honest with God in my own personal belief. You feel me? And y'all already know I believe the earth is flat. I know y'all don't believe that, but we're going to say that a little bit for the end of the video. I'm going to just get into what I was going to talk about. But the thing is, so the last year, everything been kind of crazy, man. I stopped posting, you know what I'm saying? It's been a whole year since I'm posting. Now I'm back on this thing, hoping to, bring out a lot of more videos. But basically, I'm going to just tell y'all the story of what happened to me, in my life and after the baby was born and all that. I'm going to try to compact the story to make it, because if I get too detailed, the thing going to be long. But, let me get some water right quick, man. Hopefully this video be short too. Okay, so look, basically, I was working for a company in 2015, right? August 2015. Me and my oldest brother was staying with my daddy at the time. Around 2016, New Year's, that's how me and Brittany count, because we met. That's how we count our years. We met on New Year's Eve, so every New Year is our New Year's Eve anniversary. But so I was working at a company August 2015, met Britt 2016. Me and my oldest brother was staying with my pops. I guess our pops was kind of feeling like we should get out. We end up moving out. Me, my girl, and my oldest brother, we got an apartment together. We stayed in this apartment for like 3 years, paying month to month, no year lease. During this time I was working for the company, the first 2 years was good. I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 years was a breeze, and I think it was because of the managers that was over certain parts of the departments. But everything was good, you know what I'm saying? I loved the job. It was easy. It wasn't hard at all. But then the last 2 years kind of became a little hectic. But basically, what happened was I ended up losing my job, getting fired. And what happened was one day I basically went on break. Basically, they accused me of smoking marijuana. They told me to take a drug test. I denied the drug. I agreed to do it at first. But then when it wasn't clear on what would happen to me, I denied it. what make me believe like it was something like they was trying to get rid of me, because it can be a whole bunch of scenarios. And the thing is, because everybody, the managers that end up getting me fired, one of the managers was selling tree to the employees because I end up smoking tree with the employees, and they told me. The other manager had a little brother that smoked. They knew all about it. You feel me? It wasn't nothing hidden. So to me, it made me feel like they were just waiting on a perfect time to try to accuse me of, I guess, smoking around the premises and to try to get rid of me at the time. And I guess they found that time. But basically, like I said, I can be detailed with the story, but I'm trying to compact it because I want to be able to explain a lot of more things to y'all. So I basically end up losing my job. A week later, I filed for unemployment. I ain't never been before. My God helped me do it. They denied me. After they denied me, we looked in something called the Equals Rights Commission. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something almost like unemployment, but it was something that would help represent you if you was wrongfully terminated. I didn't know that at the time, but I stuck with them or whatever. What happened was, what I didn't know is, when I was denied unemployment by this company, they end up making an appointment for a conference call. So we had a conference call to where they really felt like I didn't deserve unemployment. What happened was, I won the conference call. They was in the wrong. I think they had like either 12 or 10 rules legally that you're supposed to follow when you are terminating somebody. They broke 8 of them rules when they terminated me. So they did a wrongful termination. That's a whole different section that I got the whole paperwork as a thick packet with them giving their quotes and everything. It's crazy. That's a whole different section. I'm just telling y'all about this job right quick. The conference call being different, I got that out the way or whatever. But they had a thing called the Equals Rights Commission that was still supposedly represent me. Now what happened was, they end up contacting a company and kind of end up creating another kind of case that I ain't really know what's going on. But when I got into it, I knew about it. But basically, this company represented me on my behalf, and where I had to sit down personally with the boss of the company. I'm talking about the boss, you know, the one everybody like, the boss is here, do your job, whatever. Him, so he was the main manager or whatever. And he was there with his lawyer. I was representing myself, but this person who helped me at the Equals Rights Commission, she was just trying to give me advice on what I'm allowed to say. She couldn't really give me full advice because she wasn't it's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, what I just told him, I said I wanted, I told them all I wanted was to be in the system as resigned and not fired, and to be able to receive lost wages. And I think at this time we was in this office, it's been a month. So a month of lost wages, and in the system is resigned instead of fired. Long story short, they denied it. You know what I'm saying? They made it seem like it was going good inside the office, but after everything was said and done, they ended up denying everything. So, and another thing is, this commission rights meeting, this happened first before the conference call that company had against me. So this meeting between the boss happened first. My bad, I'm talking away from the mic. This meeting between me and the boss happened first. They denied me everything. I guess they thought I would get fully denied unemployment. The conference call ended up happening over here, and I win that. This case over here is still open. COVID stopped everything and slowed everything down. So it's just kind of in the system. They just waiting to get to it. So the crazy thing is, both of these managers used to work in the morning, but then they end up transferring the night. One transferred first, then the other transferred the next, whatever. The thing is, I had separate incidents with each of these managers, and they was always about something different. One of them was about me chewing gum. Wasn't supposed to chew gum. It was in the employee rule handbook. I got so mad I ain't even spit the gum out. I kept chewing it and continued to work. The other manager would come at me about stuff like he just wanted to feel, I guess, completely in control. Like both of them in a sense did. Like they ain't want me to really talk about God. You know what I'm saying? I always made sure I was always working though. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me to stop talking if I'm working and talking. You feel me? So if you come in and trying to break up our conversation and we both working and talking, you just don't want us to talk about what we talking about. That's what it seemed to me. Like, and it was over some crazy stuff. Like when I moved to nights, I had to go to a whole different position where it was cold all the time, right? You go in and out of freezers and all that, right? I was told that I couldn't wear a hoodie or anything to really cover my head, and because they said it was a hazard to be able to wear hoodies and the forklift machines drive by and stuff. You got to be able to see where you're going because people got hit. So they would come up to me. One of the managers would come up to me and tell me, hey, you can't do this. You can't wear that. You know what I'm saying? It was cold in there. I was like, all right, whatever. But he would let the forklift drivers wear the hoodies. And they would go in and out the coolers, man. Come on, man. That was favoritism to me. They would, they hit stuff. Not to say I was cool with some of them, and I ain't got nothing against them, but some of them would hit stuff, they wouldn't even get drug tested. I ain't do no kind of accident or nothing. I was in the parking lot in the car smoking a black, and they was just like, you know what, this is the perfect time. He got to be smoking. You smoking, whatever. But I feel like all that happened for a reason. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be smoking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would have still had my job today, but at the same time, when I did lose it, and I end up getting no unemployment when they granted it to me, COVID kicked in. And it was beautiful. I was making twice as much. And I ain't really, and knowing that I ain't had to work and I was making twice as much and y'all chose to fire me. And, because usually if you choose to, I was going on 4 years, man, about to be topped out. If you choose to try, let me get into something else because I want to show y'all something. So this was 2018. I posted this on Facebook a while back, man. And it said, when peace at work is hard to find, it's probably time to own your own business. Unstoppable reality. That was in 2018. May 14, 2018. So this is the time where I was kind of, like I said, I worked there for 4 years. First two was the breeze. 2018, this is where it started getting, trippy. Then where it got too out of control, October 4th, 2019, I said, so I've tried to do my best. So I've tried my best to love my job and try to enjoy it as much as possible. It has great benefits and opportunities. All 3 of my kids are on my insurance. I get paid a little over $16, and it's easy. I've been here 4 years and about to top out on pay in the next year, hopefully. But sadly to say, I no longer look forward to going. Tired of being managed by people who feel like they can talk to me anyway. Tired of feeling like I'm being controlled by people with no morals or people skills. I no longer feel comfortable working with people who try to become cool with you and talk their way into your personal life, but will turn their back on you to keep their job just because of what is written in the employee handbook. Shaking my head. I haven't been to jail. The furthest I have been was in the back of the seat of a few police vehicles, but they always let me go, thank God. I'm not planning on quitting. I know being able to work is way better than going to jail, but I'm not supposed to feel trapped at work. I'm starting to feel real black, aka superhuman. God's working. Know my history. God, we need you. Now, the reason why I say I'm starting to feel so black, real black, is because, man, they start to make me feel like they was targeting me. And I wasn't trying to call them racist or nothing like that. I wasn't, man. But for y'all to come and talking to them like they're gonna watch this. For them to come at me the way they did, it kind of made me feel like it was a little bit of that. It probably wasn't fully, man, but it was just certain stuff that just makes sense. But I forgive them. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a good little benefit out of it with the covet, thank God. And that motivated me to not want to work for nobody no more. So I end up starting my own little production, which is, this is what y'all see right now. You know, hopefully there's a lot more to come than just me sitting here talking to y'all about all kind of random stuff, man. Because I want to be able to, you know, make movies, you know, do real albums and get them all on the music platforms. And really, this is what I want to do. This is what's in my heart to do. And, you know, hopefully one day I'll be able to do some merch and stuff, you know, and have y'all have a whole website to be able to do merch. That's the beauty of it. But hold up, let's go back into, I ain't even finished it. Well, I finished that story. Now let's go back into this apartment thing, because this is all this happened in the last year. This I'm posting right now because everything cool, everything settled, everything good, and we still been going though. Ain't nothing really slowed down as far as us accomplishing the things that we said we was gonna accomplish. But when we was in the apartment, so during the end, at the end of the 3 years, the owner decides to sell a place. Okay, so he had random people going in and out the place, and we ain't never had this. And we was like, what? Like, why? You feel me? But we stayed there for 3 years, and we was living there, you know, paying month to month. We ain't signed no year lease. So it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that meant it was time to leave. So in this same apartment, after we got out, that's the crazy thing is because I lost my job like maybe either a month or a few weeks before we actually moved into the next place. When we moved into the next place, we was hoping to get our deposit back. They took the deposit and then charged us an additional $300 and said that all the walls was damaged. They end up sending us a letter saying, hey, if you think that is wrong or something like that, you can take us to court or something like that. So we end up taking them to court. Okay, yo. So we're going over the notes that they sent us. Yeah, I let her play with them. That was a risk I had to take to keep her over there. Let her play with all the games. I'm trying to bring that. Be looking at the notes that the woman sent us. Right here. She say bathroom finishing. So she's charging paint for the dining room, bathroom, the closet, the hallway. And right here on the paper say that the bathrooms is okay. So she ain't supposed to even charge us for that.
You were the one that did the move out? Yes, Your Honor.
Hello? Hello, ma'am? It's you? Ma'am, listen, I don't care about what y'all got going on. Listen, I'm gonna tell these people, man, I don't care. Listen. The woman lying, man. She just did that because me and Brittany are national. What is it called? It's two couples. She's white. I'm black, man. We cleaned that apartment and everything. Me and Brittany, she wiped down the wall. She did a lot of the work. I was watching the baby and everything, but she was over there with her best friend cleaning it, you know. And I think at one point in time I was at work and she actually had the baby and she actually had her friend over there and they was all, you know what I'm saying, well, she was cleaning the apartment. So we left the apartment in pretty good condition, just like it was when we first got in there. So for them to take our deposit, they was just on some whole, you know what I'm saying? But we won that, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying, you know what I'm saying? Talking my mouth dry. Hope I ain't got nothing on my lips. We won that case and we end up moving to another place. It was cool. We loved it. We was like trying to start out with new beginnings again. We was trying to start new and fresh. We was on the time limit of trying to find a place in time. We really couldn't find a lot of we really couldn't find what we wanted at the time. We was just renting out. But we got a place which was cool. And guess what? The same 6 months later, these people, and they say they wasn't planning on doing it, but I guess they had to do it because of COVID, but they end up selling their place. Again, it was people walking in and out the crib. Something I ain't used to. And it got to the point to where me and Brittany, basically, we had to end up finding realtors. We went through 2 realtors. They took us to a few different places to see.
Did you see the light?
Yes, I do.
That's interesting.
Okay, so what is this, the living room part?
The dining room.
Hold on, I need to go in from the beginning.
So these are all overlooked.
Okay, yeah, we over here looking at places because me and Britt trying to buy one, of course. We got this place right here. Man, we got your bathroom, boom. Boom, bathroom, bow. Okay, nice. Got your little open closet. That could be the studio. Okay, then you go up here.
Nice carpet in here.
Indeed. And this is the kitchen. Nice. I'm trying to get it quick. Then you got this part right here. Hope Amaya don't try to get through that. It's right in the living room. Okay, let's go back down here. I like this house though. Oh, fireplace. Was that the storage?
Yes, one little. I think it shares with the people behind it.
Oh, not as big as I thought it was.
No, I thought it was gonna be the entire
Nice
thing.
small little balcony.
It's a nice balcony.
Yeah, I like the little yard view. Okay. What you think so
Shut the door.
I'm liking it so far.
You can paint that brick white too, or a different color.
I wonder if you can mount a TV up there.
Oh yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
for sure.
Let's go down. What is this, the garage?
That's the garage, and then downstairs there's 2 bedrooms and a bath.
That's in the garage right here, personal.
See the garage.
Okay. Come down and you got this room right here. Wow. Oh, no makeup this room.
Well, this one would be TJ's.
Yeah.
Nice shelf, nice little desk. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, right here. Here go the yo.
Huh?
Oh no, this is the wash and dry connect. You need a wash and dry in here.
I'm not sure.
This is where it gotta be. I mean, that's the
where
wash.
connection would be.
Yeah. Huh. That's one
So
thing.
there's that one.
I don't know. It don't look like it.
Look at that. There's a counter. Nice bathroom. There's a bathroom.
Nice little boom. Not bad.
I don't think this would fit.
This is a small room.
TJ's almost looks bigger.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, that one over there is bigger. We would be getting that one.
There's no lights. It's only this wall lights. Do you see that, Terry? They're only wall lights.
Oh yeah, it's only these lights right here. No
In
action.
the whole house, I don't think there's ceiling lights.
Yeah, nice lamp, wouldn't mind. Oh, they must have built these shelves in there
Right.
like that.
Ooh,
That's different. Alright. You both like,
I like the living room thing going on there.
yeah.
And all the lights.
Yeah, here's the other place. Wow. This is actually way bigger.
Nice little storage.
yeah,
Nice.
nice little deck.
How many bedrooms was this one?
3.
Bed. Nice little pantry.
So half that.
We got a nice little side deck. Closed in yard. I like it. It's like a little storage thing. Barbecue. Okay.
Put a little pantry in there.
Yeah. This whole pantry here.
This is a regular class.
This is cute.
Yeah.
Did you see outside here?
No, we're outside.
Single bathroom. She came my bed, so the angle's not in that big. Okay. Bow. Let's turn that off.
Did you see outside?
Yeah, I did. We can't go in this room right here.
You don't know how to open the door? Baby proof?
Oh.
Then you got baby proofed out.
Oh, okay.
Nice
Fill in my
sketch area.
hand.
Not really need long, but
Yeah, definitely.
still has that deck portion, which is kind of interesting how it has the tube.
Your turn. Arm hurts. Yeah, I do like that.
Probably need some new appliances, I think.
Come on, let's go upstairs. What's upstairs looking like? All these places upstairs too, huh? There we go. Okay, nice little closet. Ooh. Walk in, bow. I like that.
Who the hell's room is this?
Did you hear me ordering pizza when we pulled up?
Did you?
My husband texted me, this is too sure sounds good. I'm like, you ate that 3 times last week.
Probably know that's his favorite, huh?
I love them all boys. They'll eat it for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
Like the bathroom, big, boom. Washing try room, boom, boom. Boom, another room right here. Small little room. Boom, boom. Maybe the kids to hide you in. My up, boom, boom, up. Another room. Believe it or not. Ray, what you think?
Not done yet.
That's a nice spot.
All right, y'all. So this is inside this crib. There's actually pretty fire right here.
My mom would die.
Oh, and look, it's already up to your room. Sorry.
Oh, that's fire.
Brother, he has to. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Nice laundry room.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, I like this bathroom. I like that towel. All right.
Get out. So this is gonna be my room.
Wow.
Repaint it.
Yeah, your brother has to move out. It looks like it's already a girl's room.
Right?
Indeed.
Yeah. TJ
The
side
small one.
Yep, that's a king.
Indeed. Got the 2 double doors. Wake up, sun beaming in our faces. Okay.
I mean, if that's a king, so you could do.
Huh? Alright, y'all. This is a new house right here. We're thinking about getting. It's a living room, of course. Go up there.
Like the floor though, floor's nice.
Yeah, and this is the back door. You already walked up there, right?
That's a sliding glass door?
I don't know if it's sliding. Look, it's 2 stoves.
Oh, that's fire.
It's not that door, is it?
See that?
I didn't know that.
Is it sliding? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Got it on the screen. That's nice.
Just have a wait, door, cross space. Go in there.
We already have it downstairs.
Oh, you have it all downstairs.
Yeah. Is that one crawl space?
No.
Huh? What did you say?
He's looking for the entrance.
There's no crawl space here then, huh?
Okay, we're going up these stairs. Bow, bow. Oh, sorry.
Oh, why is it in a book?
Might have had a boiler one time.
we get everything out?
It's the master bedroom right here. Ceiling fan, nice.
Or you can turn it on? Additional? Tarek, you see how it's like those, but it's not supposed to have these, it has those.
Oh yeah.
This is yeah, it's an electric heater.
So, what does that mean?
That means,
An additional or
yeah, there should be is there a temperature? Yeah, see there's a temperature thing right
it's its
there.
own in this room? That's
Yeah.
weird, huh? Oh, and that one too. That's extra heat.
I don't know how to look for it. I think this is an electric.
And we're going downstairs. To the room. There's a room right here, small bedroom for the kids. Nice size. And another bathroom down here. Wow. Wow. Nice little closet. I want to make that the studio booth right there. I don't know if I can see it, but this is the garage.
Brittany, that house we went to, that
Yeah, just another one. All right. Oh, nice big little closet. Oh, nice. I like these. Oh, I think I got my light. Y'all can see it go. I like that. Oh, that's the garage. Okay.
That's weird, but the remodel.
Oh, okay.
Look at the deck outside.
Oh, nice little deck.
Okay.
Okay. I like that little yard.
We can get a dog.
Okay, this is the room. New carpet. Okay, got a little hallway to the old bathroom. Okay.
This does not have a shower in this one. Though.
Oh.
It's just a bathroom.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get it.
this is a great layout for you guys.
Oh,
2 bedrooms up here.
Brittany, you don't like this? I didn't even see this up here. What y'all think about this? I like that.
Pantry.
Yeah. Okay. That's another 2-bedroom. Boom. It's an extra bed right here. Small little room. Kind of small, though, huh? That's a closet. They got some bathrooms. Okay. Okay.
And it was hard to be when it came to buying cribs, man, because if you're gonna buy something, you should try to buy something where they got at least the majority of everything you want in it. But it ended up working out. We end up getting a nice place after having to move out of that last place. So, and with that being said, like it was like, again, that to me, it was almost like God was telling us, hey, it's maybe time for y'all to buy a place instead of renting. You know what I'm saying? Just like when they fired me, I felt like God was like, maybe it's time to own your own little business, work for yourself. And I'm trying to set it up right now, but I can't do it without, y'all who subscribe to the channel and everybody who support. I can't do it without people, period. You feel me? I can sit here and do it by myself, but all you're going to get is just recorded channels and stuff like this. Like, nothing more will come out of it, but only the effort that I'm able to put into it. But like I said, I want to be able to expand the channel and go far and try to do my best. I think that's about it for that story. After all that, being able to spend time with my daughter at home every day, I ain't never even did that before. I got 2 boys, I got 3 kids altogether, 2 older boys, 10 and 12. And at the time when we had them, me and my first children's mother, we was young. We didn't really have too much settled place, so I ain't really get to stay in one household with them like that either, like I'm doing with my daughter. So I'm learning a whole bunch, man. And to be honest to you, she making me realize God more than anything and how God is probably looking down at us. You feel me? Just like sometimes when she's scratching us and she trying to rip our nose or lips off and scratching us and she bringing us physical pain and it hurt. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if she know what she doing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think she knows she hurting us. And sometimes, like, I feel like we don't know we hurting God a lot of the times when we live in our life doing certain things that we may feel like is okay. We don't know we hurting them. That just, for me, I only got that. That's just the concept of how I feel that God is looking down at us because of how I look down at my daughter, or how my daughter look up to me, however you want to put it. I'm learning a lot, though, even with my little boys. Like, for me to be able to, now, it's going to be kind of a lot to explain, and I'm kind of getting off subject, but I can teach the boys how to be a man, you feel me? The mom kind of really is not ready for them to come live with me yet. For what, I guess she's so used to being around them, but I really want to be able to, show them how to, be a man and just try to how to make a living for themselves and to work for themselves, and not have to work for nobody else, because they bilingual, they have Honduran, so they speak Spanish, and I feel like they can go way farther than a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? So my goal for this production is to build for them, to be able to get them that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Louisiana, Alexandria. I don't know if y'all ever been out there before, but it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's a lot of talent out there. It is the hood, but there's a lot of talent. It's where family is, and that's where home is at the end of the day. If you lose everything, you can go back to the block. You may not want to, but I don't know, man. I don't know how they really go, but I wouldn't want my kids to grow up in that type of environment. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want them to, to experience the things that I experienced. I wouldn't want to have them. They used to, not right now, thank God, but they used to get bullied about them speaking Spanish. Like, they used to tell me that black kids used to make fun of them for speaking Spanish, saying you're not real black, you're only half black. So that caused my kids to want to stop speaking Spanish. I say, you better speak Spanish no matter what. I don't care what them kids tell you. I say they jealous of you because you can speak 2 languages. They mad at you. They can't. No. But like I said, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe again. If you forgot, man, please just go. I got a lot of content. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got a whole bunch of ideas. But another thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, this video is probably long like a mud, but I'm just going ahead and get it out the way, and I'm talking your ears off in a way. So that's basically why I kind of stopped posting. I started getting to know my daughter more. You know what I'm saying? I started to feel like I understood God more. I started to feel like we was getting closer. We was able to, and I'm able to give you this episode right here, right now. So I feel like everything is going cool. I ain't making no type of money or nothing like that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I would like to, but it's still cool. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, I think it's my daughter, like her being here, they're just enjoying the moments. Let me tell y'all what I do. I got to tell you this because it's crazy. Like, You know how times for anybody out there who got kids, who got, sometimes you can't put them to sleep. It's multiple things that can be. If a baby is crying, it can be because they're hungry. It can be because they body temperature. It can be because they gas. It can be because they constipated. It can be a I've learned a lot of these things. Like I had to go through all of them to be able to try to figure out, okay, some of them she just want comfort. They don't even want nothing. They just want to be held. My daughter being here with her every day, that has changed me. You know what I'm saying? And crazy thing is there have been a few people that'll look and be like, oh, you on unemployment. I ain't never been on unemployment before. It's my first time in cover happened here. I ain't getting none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing videos and chilling. I've been stopped getting that covered pay. You feel me? So at the same time, it's like, I'm really trying to use what I got, what I can bring to the table to be able to try to make it work. You feel me? So hopefully in doing the name of Jesus, you feel me? In the name of God. In the name of Jesus, you feel me? But I'm gonna explain like the kids and how they. Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. My bad, I got off subject again. You see, what I was gonna say is, you know how when you're trying to put a baby to sleep, and it can be multiple things wrong with them to put them to sleep, right? So this happened to me one time, and I was tired. I'm talking about I was tired, man. And my girl, she was sleeping already, so. Or I think she probably was either at work or something. I don't know. I really couldn't. No, she was asleep. It was late at night. It was in the morning. Like, it was way late in the morning. When I was trying to rock her and put her to sleep when I was tired, and she wouldn't go to sleep and she was crying, it kind of made me, in a sense, like, when you tired, it'll make you aggravated. Like, oh my God. I was like, please, love, go to sleep. Like, she wouldn't go. And it got to the point to where after I got aggravated for like, I ain't gonna lie, 10 seconds, I always, every time go into these little zone outs to where I'm like, wait a minute, what are you tripping for? Why are you mad? You feel me? You ain't in jail. You ain't dead. There's a lot of people out there that's going through way worse stuff than you right now. Being killed. There's people who lost their kids why you over here aggravated because she is tired? It ain't her fault. You know what I'm saying? I start looking at it like that and I start to feel calm. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not in jail. You know what I'm saying? I am alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I'm in a dark room. It'd be dark room in a rocking chair, rocking. Everything good. Ain't no. So at the end of the day, that calms me down. I end up putting her to sleep and everything, and then I end up being able to go to sleep. But that's one thing I always go through if I'm starting to get aggravated. So even if I do get aggravated and I forget, that automatic kick in. Wait a minute, you ain't dead. You alive. You ain't in jail. Come on, you spend this time. And then I start enjoying the moments even closer. Y'all already know why I keep drinking this water, too. If you don't know. Let's transition to the next thing I wanted to talk about. So, okay, so something happened the other day. I got into a conversation, right, with a person. Like, if y'all get on my YouTube right now, this YouTube, if you go look at the previous videos, I did what I did. Yeah, it was called Too Real. Yeah, at the time I named it Too Real TV. But I'm wearing a blue shirt or whatever, and I'm talking about round earthers versus flat earth. That's what I named it at the time. But the video supposedly had 10 comments. And at this moment, when I look back months later on it, it had only 9 comments, and I ain't know what happened. But I'm explaining this video to y'all because like this convo we had, because this is the type of convos I run into all the time online. If I was debate people online, you know what I'm saying? This all kind of in person. Like, this is how a lot of them react, only because I believe the flat earth, if I'm explaining that, they feel some type of way. He said, wow, you are literally too stupid and ignorant to a soul. You keep on keeping on, man. Haha. Oh, and it's pronounced ideology. Get an education, then make videos. So I guess I didn't know how to pronounce a word, ideology. I said something, ideology or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. And I guess he don't believe I'm smart at all because I mispronounce words. And the thing with me is, as you can see, I said, thank you for the compliment, bro, LOL. None of that stuff be bothering me. Like, if y'all feel some type of way, I clearly understand that y'all just feel some type of way on a living in denial level on just because I'm a flat earth. It can be because I'm black. It could be because of anything. It's just the fact that y'all are not caring about what you're hearing at the time. Okay, so look, basically he said, no, I said, God bless you, my brother. Thanks for taking the time out to watch the video. Your feedback was very honest. You've realized it's hard to insult me, and that's the true compliment that keeps me going. Go to my Eternally Divine channel. Watch my Flat Earth video. Just try not to be mad at me. Just try not to get mad at me. LOL. So he ain't know I had already did a whole music video on the Earth being flat. Just a, you know, I must be defying gravity. I don't feel nothing. Hold up. I must be defying gravity because I don't feel nothing pulling me down. I don't believe that I can never go back to thinking the earth is round. I read in the Bible, evidence within the title, the key to the spiritual realm. Living beneath the firmament is a circle if you're looking down. That was the song. Okay, anyways. So I'm looking at the comments, right? Like I said, I read these months after this. Like after we wrote this, I read it months just to see what's up. And if you notice, right after I say, go watch the video, don't be mad at me, it's me again. And to say, LOL, listen, Flat Earth has been the most talked about subject on YouTube and on a lot of other social media outlets in the last few years. Why? Because it's interesting. It's the same. So basically right here, I replying because he actually had a comment. He deleted his comment. And I'm like, how can I explain to anybody what this dude said? Because like I said, why you delete your comment? So the crazy thing is, as y'all can see, I got screenshots of this convo. He didn't know. Before he deleted it, I had it. And he said, yeah, I watched it literally, an hour of my life wasted that I'll never get back. You have to have some sort of mental disability to actually believe the earth is flat. You have no proof for your theory. There are literally thousands of videos, scientific and religion alike, debunking what you're trying to say. You're trying to say overpower facts with your fiction thoughts and theories. What it is, I think, is you're thirsty for attention, and you'll get it however you can. And you want to try to make people angry so you feel like you have some type of power over them or their emotions. And FYI, I wasn't trying to insult you. Like I've said before, you too stupid and ignorant to insult. And ignorance and stupidity do not anger me. They make me concerned for you. I pray to God that you don't have children. It would be a shame for their bright little minds to be forced to think these narrow-minded thoughts. And if you do have them believe in this, I have concerns for their future of this planet. Now, this man is concerned about a whole lot, as you can clearly see, about my family, my kids. He don't like me, though. He ain't concerned about me for some reason because I believe the earth is flat. It's all because of the earth is flat. But anyways, like, he can speak his real, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I felt like what he said I was doing to him, that's exactly what he was doing to me. Like, not to say I know I did a whole video, but for him to even have to say something, he watched the whole video. Why did he watch the whole video if he ain't really like it? You feel me? The same thing. And so let me continue. Forgive me for reading and stuttering, y'all. I'm going to start reading fast. I said, LOL, listen, Flat Earth has been the most talked about subject on YouTube and on a lot of social media outlets in the last few years. Why? Because it's interesting. It's the same reason I started listening to it. The same reason you gave that hour of your life away to watch the video, because it came from a point of view you didn't understand. it's probably not what you wanted to hear, and you probably felt offended in whatever for whatever reason, but it was something you never really heard, which is something new. There are people that are afraid of the unknown, which is the majority of the time the truth. And there are people that embrace it and others don't. We all want to know the truth, but the problem is some people want the truth to look a certain way instead of accepting it the way it already is. The earth looks flat to everyone in person, and we all can agree to that, which is the plain truth. But you would rather believe that what science say instead of using your own brain. Think for yourself. That's why it's hard for you to recognize things that's supposed to make sense, because you let other people think for you and you accept what they say as truth without looking into it. That is called blind faith. That's dangerous. Quit listening. Quit letting science think for you. You don't have to stop believing it. Just use your brain as well, because they're making people look stupid. I love science, and I'm not saying everything about science is wrong. I just believe it's incomplete. And some scientists are pretending to have the answers to everything, but in reality, they have no idea, or they create assumptions, which is guessing in reality. They will always make it seem as if they know all the answers to everything when it doesn't make sense. But to those who are not using their own brain, nothing has to make sense to them, because they believe anything without analyzing it. But if they can make people believe they're telling the truth and you fall for it, that's on you and the way you think. There is no one else to blame but yourself. Also, I have kids, and they actually produced the Flat Earth music video I wanted you to watch. LOL. And that I'm too stupid and ignorant to insult is the best compliment. I don't think it's nothing wrong with people not being able to insult you. And that's the crazy thing. And that's what not to say a lot of y'all, I'm cool, I'm not tripping about that, like how y'all become. A lot of y'all be trying to assault me in each and every way possible. Like, y'all want me to feel stupid. Y'all want me to feel bad from believing this. Y'all want me to feel, but I don't. Like, this stuff, like, y'all make me believe it even more, because the way y'all act is like I would not even want to be a part of the squad no more. Everybody believed the earth was round already. We was all raised by that. Anybody who believed the earth is flat is because they went from believing the earth was round to believing it was flat. You feel me? But the next thing he said, he came back with a parry. Do you pre-read anything you're saying? You're trying to talk like you're some sort of philosopher or messiah when your comment alone contradicts itself. And it's obvious that the only fear here is your thinking. Me personally don't fear the unknown. I'm not chained to the ideas and stories that used to be taught to people hundreds of years ago because of the lack of equipment we have to learn today. We can answer those thousands of year questions now. You act like what you're saying hasn't been said already by literally every dumbass who thinks the earth is flat. Your message isn't special. It's the same thing all the flat earthers say. It's not even a message. You're playing yourself. We are tiny specks of dust compared to the size and mass of our planet. So of course we don't see the curvature of the earth standing on it. To flee the back side of a dog. My bad, I'm reading so slow, y'all, man. I hope y'all read ahead of this time. Y'all can pause the video and read it, and I'll fast forward me reading it after this. But to flee the backside of a dog is flat. Can you see where you're wrong here? You're trying to say that you're right, and Plato, Einstein, and Degrassi are all wrong. And you're making up stuff to make people believe something that isn't true. You can't even say the word ideology. He's stuck on it. Like these brilliant scientists are afraid to say they don't know something, or they still have to learn more about something. Scientists based off learning from mistakes and finding the answers, even if it takes their whole life to do so. I don't let other people think for me. I do my research and know the facts before I say anything. I'm not blindly making false assumptions based on books about cultists and picking apart words that mean the same thing. Your problem is you don't want to accept the truth. You're desperately trying to preach about you don't want to accept the truth you're desperately preaching about because you don't understand the unknown. So you're going to say what all of them say: the earth is flat and science is the devil. LOL. But science is incomplete. There is no way in this lifetime the human race will learn all the secrets that the solar system, let alone the galaxy, has hidden away. The fact that you're telling me to use your brain and stop letting them think for you shows that you don't use what little brain you have to think for yourself. And what is worse is you think you're right and you speak and act like you're educated enough to have a valid opinion on the matter. He be giving me compliments and down to me at the same time. Hold up, before I roast it, let me read the next one. Forgive these big paragraphs. The reason why you said I'm trying to sound like a philosopher or messiah, because to you I do. Never have I claimed to be any of those. But the things I speak of come from the Bible, which are the Messiah's words. So in reality, you say I sound like the Messiah. Thanks. I'm trying to be more like him every day. Also, the way a scientist answers those 1,000-year-olds' question is by saying they happened billions of years ago. Wake up. You don't have to be chained to what you think are ideas and stories taught, when in reality they really happened. And there is proof. There's proof the flood happened. There's proof the earth is flat and not round. Those are not just some taught stories from the past. Go research Noah's Ark. You probably won't, though. Also, why are you comparing mankind to a speck of dust and a flea on a dog's back, and comparing that to the curvature of the earth to try and prove the earth is round? You thought that was a great idea to use as an explanation to explain your point? What? Okay, I believe what I'm saying hasn't been said by a lot of flat earthers. Not all, because some don't believe in God or the Bible. They are not aware that this info came from the Bible. They're just like you. Hear something and run with it without thinking or looking deeper into it. It's like being a robot. And why do you keep saying that I think I'm right? I believe the Bible is right, and that's where this information comes from. I'm just repeating what the Bible says, and you get mad at me when in reality you're mad at the Bible, or worse, God. Are you angry with God because this is his information? I'm just a messenger. You or no one else can debunk it, and it bothers you when you can just believe it. You're better off believing in God than science, because if you get hurt bad enough or came to a near-death experience, the person we all look up to or call out to is God, not science. You only have a problem with me because I'm a believer in the information from the Bible. You don't have a problem with me, and that goes for everybody who tries to come at me so negative. That's why I don't easily get offended, because it's deeper than that for me. Y'all are mad at God and y'all take it out on Christians because we believe God. Makes sense now, huh? And dude, just because I didn't pronounce a word properly doesn't mean I'm dumb, killing myself laughing. I mispronounce a whole lot of words, and so do you, LOL. That's crazy how you trying to make a point out of that. But you don't know I edit my videos. What you see and hear is what I give you. I pre-read and pre-watch my videos. Also, I clearly told you before I love science. It's just incomplete. So how can I think it's the devil? LOL, you're trying to twist my words and it won't work with me. LOL, it's not about making someone else look back to prove your point. It's simply about the truth and everything. Come on, man. What else been said after that? Also, this channel is for those who searching for the truth, not for people who bash or reject it. We all can work together to try and figure it out. We don't have to destroy each other. Okay, my bad from stuttering so much. Yeah, I be trying to read, you know what I'm saying, a lot more to try to, but the distance, I ain't gonna even make that seem like an excuse, okay? So, okay, now this is another thing. That's one situation. So what I'm saying is, man, if I'm talking about I believe in the flat earth, they ain't got to make y'all mad. Y'all ain't got to sit here and post negative stuff all the time under the videos, man. Just listen. If you don't like it, you ain't got to come back to the channel. If you do like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell button. That's it. But to the next convo, the reason why I'm talking about convos, because I kind of really don't plan on using, like, I don't plan on debating a lot of people no more, man. Like, I just rather live life comfortably. You know, don't get me wrong. I love debating. I will when I'm learning something new. When y'all when y'all stop repeating the same information to the round earthers, to the cool, you know, to the round. To those of you who believe the earth is round, when y'all hear flat earth information, y'all all say the same thing. Like y'all repeat the same information. It's almost like, my bad, I'm not talking to the mic. It's almost like y'all need to come up with, y'all need to research it, man. Y'all don't know y'all all repeating the same thing, like over and over and over. It's like, but this next convo is crazy because I just commented on somebody's post. I just commented on somebody else's post on Facebook. I don't think I'm friends with none of these. I don't even know how the news. Maybe I was friends with somebody in there and they just popped up in my news feed. But this was the picture right here. Basically, this right here. So somebody put this up. I think it was a chick put this up. Men shouldn't be making laws about women's bodies. Okay, that can be necessarily true in a sense because, you know. But this is what I commented. Just trying to talk. You feel me? I said, "Woe man comes from man according to the Bible. There's no better way to explain it because it makes perfect sense. Women were created for us as a partner to suit our lifestyles, so many has to be in charge at some certain extent. So many has to be charged. So men has to be in charge at some certain extent. And if the man is in charge, then so is the woman in a sense, and she should get treated with royalty." Now, I just, you know, just out of nowhere, I just said that. Bash time. Ted Davis, so you're a Bible literalist. You should go check out I can't pronounce this word, bro. Y'all, that don't mean I'm stupid, okay? Calm down. That don't mean I'm not educated. A phylogenic tree. Now, when she said that, I didn't even know what it was. So I'm like, okay, now I'm learning something new. Now this chick, she don't know, she taught me something new. Phylogenic tree. I didn't know the name of it. It ain't like, I just didn't know what that was. I'm gonna let you know. So when I looked it up, this popped up. Okay, wait, let me get y'all a better one because that ain't. Okay, so this basically is a tree that they have created to try and prove how everything comes together. You know, the trees, you know, as you can see, the fish, the birds, all that they all come from, this is the evolution tree, I'm guessing. That's what the polygamy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Phylogenic tree. So, but at the same time, I'd be like, okay, well, who planted the tree? How did the tree get there? You feel me? Like everything on the tree, it goes way deeper than that. You feel me? Then the tree, who created the seed for the tree? Still, it goes back to God. Like you can't even remove God out of the picture, even if you tried. Like it don't work, man. Nothing makes sense without God. Like. So after I looked it up and really researched what it was, I said, okay, because I kind of knew what it was. She talking about evolution and all that. And I was like, okay, I will once I find one change of kinds. Okay. And she said, bruh, what? You know what? Never mind. You're either trolling, way too far gone for me to even start explaining anything to you. You see what she just did again? She almost did with the other dude. You know how you say I'm too stupid or too ignorant to insult? Right here, I'm just way too far gone to even explain anything. For her to even explain anything to me. But I know this is another way to escape the conversation. You know, I already know that. Like, you don't want to come in because I kind of already know. Like, you can't find one change of kinds. That's why you got to run. You have to run. Science is nobody has found one change of kinds. Y'all gonna talk about some bird beaks? That's adaptation. Okay? Well, matter of fact, wait, is that adaptation? Yeah, that's adaptation. But then you gotta find one change of kinds. That means that don't count adaptation and speciation. You feel me? They don't count none of that. Stuff that are adapting into stuff like they'll tell you bacteria came from bacteria. It's a different type of bacteria. It's still bacteria, bro. It's still the bacteria. It's like we all are humans. It's Spanish, Mexicans, but we all are humans. Everybody, come on, man. You can't, we all come from God. Okay, let's keep going. I said, for you to assume those only two options clearly shows that you're judgmental. But before you call me a Bible literalist, if you really had a valid answer that was true, you would have said it. But you don't. And I understand. But you ain't got to bash me while running away. You should stand on your truths if your foundation is strong enough to hold you up. I don't have to believe what you want to believe. I don't have to believe what you want me to believe to be your friend. Remember that. But to be honest to you, I didn't tell her that. I told her this. I thought about telling her that, but I was like, you know what? That's when I'm tired of I'm just really was tired of explaining to y'all why y'all. I don't even care no more. Like, so I end up telling her, I don't have to believe what you want me to believe for you to like me. You don't even know me. That's all I told her. Forget it. There's no reason for me to tell her, hey, I know why you over here trying to bash me on the slick, because you believe in evolution, and because I don't believe in that, it's finna be some animosity already. Why every time somebody believes something different than y'all got to get mad? You ain't got to be like that, man. We all can coexist with each other and try to figure it out. All right, y'all. I'm coming to the end of the show. This is just the introduction of me coming back, but come back next week. Of course, I'm going to have another video for y'all explaining all kind of stuff. But before I leave, let me give y'all some of this flat earth versus round earth stuff, okay? So, y'all already know I believe the earth is flat. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. I was debating people online. I be playing all kind of games online, too. I jump in the lobby. I ain't going to lie. I jumped in the lobby last night. God, please, I told God to please forgive me because they got under my skin and I got under, I let them get under my skin, but then I got under theirs. But I jumped in the lobby yesterday. I jumped in the lobby yesterday and just was like, man, who in here believe the earth is round, man? You dumb. Let's get it. Let's debate. Let's go. Now, I wasn't trying to defend nobody. I was just on the level of, I'm trying to see what's up. Will somebody mind that? Few people, of course, they was bashing, but it was a few people who was like, dude, the earth ain't flat. But they wanted to listen to me. They listened to me. They was like, oh, this dude making sense. He making sense. I can't really deny it. Then the other dudes, and they're like, no, he's an idiot. He's stupid. He's ignorant. He's the only one in the world that believes that. They was laughing. They was doing all kind of stuff. But then the other ones, they was just like, he seemed like he owned to something. It seemed pretty legit. The two who was listening end up adding me. You feel me? So. But I was telling them multiple things, about the sun being in between the clouds. If it's 93 million, we talked about that so many times. Focusing on the curvature, I'm going to just do this last little bit with pictures. I'm going to just show y'all some pictures. That's it. Other episodes, I'm going to show y'all videos and debunking that the earth is probably round. Please don't get mad and angry and nothing like that, man. Please. You ain't got to. Golly, like... Y'all let that stuff get to y'all, man. The truth is good. It'll set you free. So if the earth is rotating, spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, matter of fact, no, we're going to focus on the curve. No, we got to talk about it. We're going to focus on the curve too in a few minutes. But if the earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and the plane is going like 700 to 800 miles per hour, shouldn't the earth be spinning faster than we're flying? But we are clearly flying. Not only that, we flying like way, way, way quicker than the earth because it's supposed. Y'all got to understand too, man. Try not to, I already said try not to get mad. Just hear me out. So if it's spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and the plane going 700 to 800, the earth is supposed to be going faster than us, period. Like, it ain't nothing else y'all can say that's gonna try to debunk that or make you feel better, okay? If you want to go ahead and say some crazy stuff, then go ahead, but it's unnecessary. Now the thing is also bridges. You got different types of bridges, okay? If the earth is spinning, what is going on with these bridges? These bridges ain't moving. Y'all gotta understand, when stuff spins, stuff moves, man. For real, man. Come on, man. Bridges, train tracks, trains. If the earth is spinning, shouldn't these trains be falling off the tracks? Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to, let me, I got to start humbling myself, man, during this. I got to, for real, like, just hear me out. Okay? So, that's just on the earth spin. I can get on that I'm gonna get on that a whole nother time, all right? Now, when you talk about the curvature, I was talking about that to somebody, you know, on the internet, online, to some people yesterday. When does the earth start curving? Out of all the debates, I still ain't hear this number yet. Y'all all, come on, comment below this video. Tell me when does the earth just start curving. You ain't gotta, don't get mad, I just want to know. And when you tell me when the earth start curving, I'm gonna find something, some sort of building. I'm gonna find something that's gonna be farther than that. That's gonna prove that the earth doesn't curve. That's all I want to do. But I need somebody to comment below when the earth curve, because I still ain't heard it yet. Out of all the debates, they're all getting mad. Some of them cool though. I ain't gonna talk about everybody get mad, because like I said, there's some that don't believe the flat earth, but they just interested because they ain't never heard it. And when they do, it makes sense to them, and it's for us. It's for us. Stuff that makes sense to us is, my bad. I ain't, because that automatically makes some of y'all feel offended. Let me keep going. Listen, so the constellations of the stars too. Y'all want to talk about the earth is spinning. You know what I'm saying? Why are we seeing the same stars every night? Okay, why is the same stars if we flying through the galaxy going through, you're not supposed to keep seeing the same stars. You feel me? Again, okay, let me show you something right here, because this is like my favorite photos when it comes to this. It shocked me. Okay, so this photo right here is the, what is this called? The Big Dipper? Man, I don't know what this called to be. I don't know what it's called, to be honest to you. I just know I call it the crease in the sky, the crack in the sky, like, because that's exactly what it looked like. But it's pretty. Nah. This is another view of it. You know what I'm saying? You got the dude standing. Look at it, though. Look at it. This is a crack in the sky. Is going to prove to you. We see this all the time, man. We ain't going through the sky is actually moving. That's what y'all don't know yet. Okay? Look. Here's go. You standing right under it. You feel me? Y'all got to understand that the dome is like this, right? Okay? So if this crack is in the middle of the dome, like the sky is supposedly this. The sky is glass firmament. It's a dome that God created with his bare hands, according to the Bible. That's what the sky is, okay? So that big crease you see right there, it's in the sky. Okay? That's why all the stars rotate at once. But the one that got me the most was this one right here. It's curving. I ain't really never seen that. You know why? Because it's off in the distance. It's curving on the... It makes that... Come on, man. Explain that. Explain that. You seen all the other photos and stuff. Come on, explain that. The sky is spinning, y'all. The sky is spinning. We stand still. The earth is stationary and it don't move, man. Okay? Y'all got to understand that. That's the way God created this earth. It don't move. The sun and the stars and the moon do. That all rotates above the earth. Okay, that's why when it lines up, you get that 12 o'clock. That's why you get the lunar and solar eclipse. That's how you really get it. Because in reality, the sun and moon is the same size. And on a watch, just like a watch, a regular wristwatch we've been wearing flat earth the whole time. You ain't know that. Yes, watches are flat earth. Exactly. If you go look it up, the images, and not the Flat Earth Society, what they believe, the disc, I ain't talking about them. I don't know what they believe in. But I'm saying the real Flat Earth models, the real images of it, it look just like a watch. In a minute and hour hand, like I said, they rotate above the earth. Same way when it comes to 12 o'clock, lines up, and I guess that's according to how many years, which
is it every 40? What is it, Jubilee? Wait, every 42. I don't know how many, every 70 years or something like that. A lunar or something. I don't know, something like that. I got to get back on that. Last thing I'm going to show y'all, then I'm going to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all holler at me on the next episode. Next episode will probably be a little longer than this, because if this episode is long, next episode, I'm going to have too much information. Look at these pictures right here, man. Y'all can do this too. And the thing is, I'm no longer trying to debunk like the stuff, like the round earth stuff. I'm not trying to debunk that with flat earth stuff, proof and stuff no more. Like, I can debunk that using round earth stuff. Round earth stuff can get debunked with round earth stuff because it ain't true. Evolution can get debunked with evolution because none of that stuff is true. Like, it can debunk itself, which is crazy. Not to talk down. I know evolution, I believe in it a little bit. Let's be real. The butterfly, it takes 4 months though. Okay, to go through all those different stages. Don't take billions of years. A human being is created in 9 months. And like I was saying before, 3 months after that, that makes a year. But we are the most complex things in the universe, and we created in 9 months from a sperm cell all the way up to a grown human being. You got to understand how all this stuff is being created so quick, and the amount of time that it's creating. You got to understand. Even the heartbeat, boom, 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 boom. Which one came first, the heart or the beat? Think. But look, talking about the curvature of the earth. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped. Oh, I'm tripping. I think I skipped some photos. My bad. Talking about the curvature of the earth. Matter of fact, look at this. Okay, so this is the city of Chicago. Okay. Check that out. I think this is another view of it. But like I said, when does the earth curve? Come on, Howard. When does the earth curve? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then a lot of y'all probably, it's an optical illusion. It's a mirage. If it's an optical illusion or a mirage, if you see it, you're supposed to fly. It's not supposed to still be there, bruh. It's supposed to be, if you see the building, you fly 20, all of a sudden it's real. You can see the whole city. That means it's really on some flat ground back there. Come on. Okay, but look at these. And I'm going to get up out of here because I feel like I'm talking too much like always. After I do this video right here, I'm about to hop online, get in the lobby, and see if somebody brains is what I'm gonna do the same stuff. Like, I get a kick out of that sometimes. They just be bashing me. But I already know what they're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? I already know how they feeling. You already know the energy. So I don't feel no type of way. Like, they be saying the all kind of racist stuff. They say all kind of things. And it bothers them that it don't bother me like that. But I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and I just live life happy because I choose to be happy. You feel me? I choose that. I want to be happy. I wake up like, I would love for y'all to, not to say, like, I ain't gonna even talk about that, but it don't even really. Anyways, so look at these pictures. You can do this too, man. If you go on any Google, look at pictures of the earth, put them together, put pictures together right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? And look at the curvature of these pictures. The curvature is different on all of them. It almost looked like a lens. It almost looked like the earth has been cropped out. And the crazy thing is about these pictures, man, is you don't never see no stars looking down at the earth because in reality, it's really up. You got to look up to see the stars. So looking down is almost like they got to crop this out to make it look like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, think about this. If you watching, I know y'all probably be like, this is real footage. And this is real footage. This is the stuff. I believe this picture is real. You know what I'm saying? I think this, but I don't think the earth is round like that. I think that black piece up there is kind of put there. Now, I know that can sound crazy. I do not care if y'all believe it. That sound crazy or not. Y'all, I don't really care. But I'm just saying, like, that's what it's looking like when you stick these photos together. That's what it start looking like. It don't look like that when you look at that one picture by itself. It'd be like, oh, maybe the earth do look round. But then when you be like, look at this one. This one say
crooked stars around. This got a crooked edge. It got a pointy edge right here. Come on, man. Y'all just wake up. So, but I'm gonna leave it with that, man. So y'all already know I'm gonna try my best to give y'all more videos. Again, I know I done said this like 15 times. I ain't try to tell you this many times in one video, but make sure you like and subscribe. And hit the bell button, man. Real talk. I got a lot of more. I'm going to bring proof to y'all, but warning, I'm going to just tell y'all now. My video in the next videos, I'm going to break my videos down in sections. Usually my whole videos is about like this round earth, the flat earth and all that. I ain't finna be wasting a lot of time like that on it no more. I am going to dedicate a small section to it though, because it's something that I feel like that needs to be talked about just to get your brain working. And when you wake up into reality, it make you feel so different in life. It make you feel like you're on a whole new planet when you feel like, wait, it's not round, it's flat. You start looking at everything different. And I'm telling you, stuff start unlocking. But, damn, I got off in the say. I always forgetting what I was finna say. I gotta quit. And that's another thing, yeah, I gotta quit smoking, man. I gotta fully dedicate my all into this without having to just call Too Real. It's to be real, man. I'm being real, man. I believe in God and everything, but every now and then, man. And then my kids have seen me. You know what I'm saying? He caught me. My oldest son caught me a long time ago, and he remembered. And so they seen I sat there, had talks and conversation with them, telling them that I ain't want them to do it and why. I kind of think I also said that if they did do it, make sure that was the only thing they ever did. My bad, I'm being 100, not to say it's too much other stuff out there. If you don't teach your kids how to be strong, man, you don't teach your kids how to stand up on their own foundation, they're going to start looking at other people and want to follow them and do what they want to do. You got to make them believe that they are somebody. Like, make them believe that their creation is for a good cause. Like, that's when they'll be like, you know what, I don't need to do what you. I'm going to do what I want to do. Matter of fact, I hope they say, I want to do what daddy want to do. Feel me? But I think I got off subject a little bit. But yeah, that's about it, man. So I'm going to just have my videos in sections to where I'm going to dedicate a small portion to that. And there's going to be different other sections of the video. Try to make it a little more interesting. I can kind of do whatever I want, so I'm going to do my best to try to entertain y'all and make it easy for me at the same time, hopefully. But y'all be cool, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. Episode, what is this, 11? Okay. And I got episode 12 coming soon. Well, 12 coming next week. Y'all already know, man. Also, so go subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to the Too Real Music channel if you want to listen to some music. Go hit that channel up because I'm going to be posting on there too. And there's a reason why I'm giving you that channel right now. Too Real Music. Go subscribe to that channel too. You feel me? And you're going to need to subscribe to this one because I'm going to give snippets of some few verses and bars. I'm going to give them on this channel, but then I'm going to end up putting the whole song on that channel. But at the same time, if you don't want to listen to me on this channel, and I'd be like, man, you be talking about too much. I don't want to listen to you. I'll go listen to you rap. Then go to the Too Real Music channel and go like and subscribe that and hit the bell. All right? All right, I think that's it for me. I don't know how long this video is. I'm so shocked. I'm going to be shocked and surprised when I'm about to edit. I'm about to edit this video. Y'all watch it. Y'all be cool, man. God bless, man. Stay prayed up all day. Oh, that's another thing, too. If y'all have any good ideas, I'm talking about some real, if you into acting, if you into music, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. Y'all gonna say, y'all be cool.